Welcome to Portugal, the stage is yours. The DoReDoS. How are you? Welcome.
Hey, lovely Marina.
Oh, what a crowd we have here. Hi there, welcome. Nice to have you here. Who wants to make introductions? Who will introduce to...
I think
oh,
me.
Hi. Oh, by the way, Philip Kirkorov, happy birthday for yesterday.
Thank you. I'm happy that this Eurovision Song Contest started with yesterday evening with a party. I have my 51 birthday.
It was your first birthday in Lisbon.
I think it's the first international birthday when I spent with people who I not know in 50%. Because I know countries, because that is such a great countries who was yesterday at my party: Greece, Cyprus, San Marino, Bulgaria, who else? Azerbaijan. Yes, Belarus.
Yeah,
little semi-final yesterday was a record. Yes,
we have fun.
And it was a great. And I found that the first party of Eurovision 2018 was our party, my birthday. Thank you. And can I now about us? This year, I'm happy that. I start with myself because for me it's easy. I know myself more than everybody of you. This year, you know that's many years I follow Eurovision from 95 when I represent Russia in 95. It was not very successful for me, but I say to myself, I will back in Eurovision. I will try to do the best. And all these last 15 years, with my great team, international team, that's name is a Dream Team, with such fantastic, great creative director Focas Evangelinos, with fantastic producer, music composer Dimitris Kontopoulos, who is here. Dimitris. Ah, yes, always very shy. With the brain of our team, Ilias Kokotos, producer. And Dimitris Masuras, it's our costume designer. It's a dream team that we work many years, and we have a great successful result. Alex, of course, Alex, because Alex this year, international Alex, yes. He worked with Azerbaijan, with Belarus, yes, and with Moldova, of course, Moldova. Alex Panay. This is our dream team. That's we make great result last 15 years. Start with Elena Paparizou, Sakis Ruvas, Dima Bilan, Annie Lorak, Sister Tolmachov, Farid, Azerbaijan, Koldun, Belarusia, Annie Lorak, Ukraine, yes. And our best result is was last two years ago, Sergei Lazarev, Russia.
So, he sang for you yesterday, didn't he? He sang for you. Yeah, it was good.
Yes.
If Eurovision was a store, you would be like regular customers. You are really love Eurovision.
I'm proud to be in Eurovision, and this year I'm proud like never, because I represent a fantastic country. My career starts in this country 30 years ago. It's Moldova.
Yes.
With this great artist from Moldova. DoReDoS.
Sergio, Eugene. It says Eugene.
Sergio, Eugene, and Marina.
Yeah. Look, I had lots of questions to ask you, but I ran out of my time. So, because I just had 5 minutes, but it was great. But I'm sure they have lots of questions to ask you. But first of all, it's very nice to have you here. You have a lot of fun on stage, don't you? Because the first time I watched you, I listened to and watched your song, you had the viewers. than in Santorini. It was in Santorini, the video. You had the winds. In Eurovision, we have a lot of wind machines, by the way. And now you have the doors. Who came up with that idea? It was really, really good one.
It's our legend, Fakasa Vingrinas.
Oh, it's your idea. Oh, it's your idea, of course. I couldn't listen to the name. I talked about you already this year, a few times, believe me. So, the doors. Why the doors?
Explain. Δημήτρης, explain. Οι πόρτες συμβολίζουν το χώρο του καθενός.
The doors, he came up with that idea because he thinks that doors could symbolize the personal space of each of them.
Και την παρεξήγηση που γίνεται μεταξύ μιας γυναίκας και δύο ανδρών.
And the funny misunderstanding that could happen could be between one woman and two men.
Ό,τι συμβαίνει μπροστά από την πόρτα και ό,τι μπορεί να συμβαίνει και πίσω από την πόρτα.
Everything that could take place in front of a door and everything could take place behind a door.
Και τα μικρά παράθυρα συμβολίζουν, η ιδέα μου είναι από τα κόμικ που έχουν μια σκέψη στο μυαλό τους και το βλέπει ζωγραφισμένο.
He came up with that idea because of the comics that you can see clouds and you can say something there behind the scenes. Yeah, and these are the windows that you can see stuff that's happening at the same time behind.
Και είναι μια ιστορία παρεξηγήσεων.
It's a story of misunderstanding.
Thank you very much.
Great idea, great.
So please have questions to Marina, Eugene, and Sergio. Who wants to be the first? You were dancing the song. Yes, you deserve to be the first one.
Hello, my name is Michael and I'm from EurovisionBulgaria.com. Congratulations on your first rehearsal. Поздравления.
Thank you.
My question is, why did you decide to call yourself DoReDoS?
DoReDoS, it means music notes. It's do, re, do. Why we decide, I don't know, it's very simple and I think it's very creative.
Thank you. Behind you. Just pass the mic behind you. Oh, they already stole the mic from you. This is the mic time.
Hi DoReDoS.
I think
I
I
know
know
your
your
coacher of Sebastian Diaz from wiwibloggs.com. Philip, amazing party last night, the best party, I'm sure, of the year, can I say? Happy birthday, again.
That's right.
You took a risk this year entering a national final with an act. What did you see in DoReDoS? What potential did you see in them, and why did you enter a national final this year?
Because it's echo and for first minute that I met DoReDoS in last year international big festival in Russia, New Wave, maybe you heard about this festival, they won, they was number one. And I say to myself, oh, great group, they must represent next year Moldova, because by the way, it's very hard represent this year Moldova because last year result was very high, and for guys it's very hard to do something different, something more. It's a very difficult, but I'm sure that their images, they're smiling, they're professional. These things help them. And I love them because they are very, very fresh. And I hope, and I'm sure that it will be help for them for this year. Because really, usually we try when we work, when I, like composer, I write song, especially for some special artists. This is absolutely different artist. I never wrote song in this style. For me, it's an experience. And it's a risk for me, but I really hope that this risk will be successful for guys because they are very open, they're different. That's why I put eyes on them, and then we make cooperation in gala, big gala show in New Wave, and decide to work together and start to preparing. We go to national final in Moldova. They won national final, and we start with Dream Team, with Fokas, with Dimitris, with Elias, with Alex. Alex.
Thank you very
I
much.
always think that Alex was Azerbaijan and Belarus.
I thought the game question was coming, so I'm going to the game question. May I? It's yours, I know. But, because we want to know a bit about you guys. So, you want to ask the question? Now, for them to describe themselves with one word.
Oh.
Sergio, if you had to describe Eugene with one word, which one would be? Then Eugene, Marina, and Marina, Sergio.
Why you skipped me?
Of course. Because I want to, of course, okay, everyone if you want.
Eugene, it's a musician, very professional musician.
One word.
Marina, it's a very beautiful girl.
I am amazing.
Too.
No, I'm a diva.
He's king!
Sorry.
That's really a fun game. Next question, please.
Hi, Alistair Birch from Europhile. Thank you, Moldova, for bringing the party back to Eurovision again. It's a great song this year. I understand some of you started performing at weddings. What do you remember from this time? And is it easier or harder to perform when the audience is drunk?
Oh, I think it's on a wedding. Because this year in Lisbon, I would like to say thank you for people who work on this year. I would like to say thank you for Portugal because it's great. The organization, it's perfect. Thank you for so much.
Thank you for today's rehearsal. It was amazing. Professional team. It's great. It was really great.
Thank you. Thank you very much. It has words.
We impress. I have experience of many years. And this year, respect to all professional teams.
Oh, and applause for Portugal, please. Come on.
Portugal.
Thank you, Portugal.
Thank you for your words. So it's more difficult to sing at weddings.
Yeah.
Now, next question, please.
My name is Charles van Dessen from Prinz.de in Germany. We counted the legs and the different parts of the body when it was open and shut and open and shut. It's a fabulous show to say, fabulous show. But who has to change the shoes behind the scene? So, because it can't be a third woman.
No, it was Philip.
By the way, let's introduce our fantastic 50% success of this performance. Our international team. So, Sarah from Sweden, Eric from Sweden, and the biggest star from my show, Solis, star from Ukraine, Konstantin. International team, Ukraine, Sweden, Greece, Bulgaria, Moldova, Russia. Wow, that's why I love Eurovision, because of that. International mix.
All on board.
All words. I love.
Thank you. Yes. Thank you very
Cyprus, Alex.
Keep forgetting you.
Good afternoon, Team Moldova. Nice to see you guys again. I have a question regarding how is it to be working with such a great legend of Eurovision, Mr. Philipp Kirkorov? So what can you say about that? And to Philip, you brought us so many good songs to the Eurovision Song Contest. Where do you take the inspiration from to write this music?
Thank you. We are lucky guy because we're working with a great team with Philipp Kirkorov. Philipp Kirkorov is an amazing person. He's very professional, he's very kind, he takes care of us. And it's our brother.
Big brother.
Big brother, yes. We
Big
love
brother
him.
is watching you.
It's great, we're really lucky.
I'm proud to work with guys because we have an amazing promo tour in pre-Baltic country, Latvia, Estonia, Lithuania. The guys was a part of my show, and they have a great success in these countries. And we have an experience of 2 weeks to be every minute together. And I understand that I have feeling that I know this people many years. There we speak in one language of music. We have so close things. For example, me, Taurus, yesterday birthday. Sergey will have a birthday after tomorrow. Yes, he Taurus too. Eugene have a birthday in April, 2 of April. So in each birthday we was together this year. It was happened because tour, because of some this is how it is Easter was together because we have a shooting in Moscow. So we are family now, and I want to thank God that I meet guys because they make me fresh. I am not 51 this year. I'm 49. Because of guys, I start back count. So last year 50. Because of guys, I am 49.
You're going back.
I'm back, yes.
Next
Thank
question,
you. And the question was the second. From heaven. And of course, it's not only my work. I have a fantastic dream team. I have people around me who we understand each other without talking. It's a Dimitris Kondopoulos. I want special thanks to him because he's an amazing composer and producer. Ilias Kokotos, and of course our Fokas. And Alex.
You should go on stage, come on. Last person, last question.
Hi guys, I'm Tomasz from Hungary, and I would like to ask from DoReDoS. I have a lot of questions for Philip also, but this time for DoReDoS, so one question that in the final of their national selection for Moldova, the staging were totally different from what we saw today. So how do you felt this improvement, or how do you feel the difference between them?
It's a big difference. This performance it's much better because it's a big final. Last performance was great too, and maybe Philip is asking.
I just want to explain why.
Why?
Because we wanted to be so different in different styles. We tried to find a right way to represent our song. So we start with the first experience, with the first choreography. Then we decide to do something different, and we start in a promo tour with mirror, and we understand that we must changing something. We must find it different. And Fokas sing, and he called us and said, I have a great idea, and we take tickets to Athens for the great rehearsal period, and the Fokas and guys, our team, create this final that you see tonight, and I hope when our final 10th of May, all Europe will see our work. We hope that they will enjoy, because we love everything that we do, it's for people, for enjoying them. So if they will be happy, if TV audience will be happy, it will be the best present for me for my birthday.
Thank you very, very much.
We have a little present for the people who ask us questions. So yes,
that's nice.
And for you.
Oh, I don't deserve so much kind. Thank you very
It was your dream of many years.
Thank you very much.
Thank you for attention. And
have fun. Welcome
guys,
to
it's for you.
Welcome to Lisbon. Moldova.